Welcome to Rutherford Gets Its Google On. Today we're going to take a look at how we can create a home page and a start page and how we can make those easy to use by signing into Chrome. So many of you may have something like this as the page that opens up when you start Chrome. In the link in the email that I've sent this video with, you will have been given Rutherford's landing page. We're going to use that landing page for this purposes of this video. When you put it in, you'll notice you won't be able to access it because I've actually made it private to EPSB only. So we need to sign in. Now you could do it every day by signing in through EPSB, or we can sign into Chrome and have to sign in less often. So to do that, we want to go to the top right hand corner and we can see there's a little person there. We're going to sign into Chrome through here. Left click and choose Sign into Chrome. Now if you share your computer with another staff member, there is the option to switch up who is signed in, but we'll get to that in a different video. For right now, we're just going to imagine that only one person uses the computer you're on. So we're going to sign into Chrome. And you're going to put your EPSB email. If you have an abbreviation or an alias that you use, it has to be your full first name dot your last name at epsb.ca and the regular password that you would use. And then sign in. You will notice that it's going to ask you to link data, and yes, you want to do that. And you're going to see that a whole bunch of tabs pop open for me in a moment. And that's because it's linking my data with the things I have assigned to my Google EPSB account. So we're just going to let them open here and then I'll close them once they're all open. You can see now that I'm logged into Chrome. So instead of a person, it has my name. So you can tell if someone has forgotten to sign out or if you're signed in to the computer by looking up the top here. Alright, I'm going to close my extensions. This will happen every time you go on to a new Chrome. So if I'm syncing my data to a new Chrome browser, this will happen for any of the extensions that you use. So now, if I put in the address I've given you, because I'm signed in, I have access to it. Now you could bookmark it by using the gold star here and use your bookmarks to access this site. But there's another thing that you can do. You can have it open to this site when Chrome launches. Now to do that, you're going to go to the right hand corner where you see the three lines here. Some people say they're three hot dogs. So we're going to go to the three hot dogs. And we're going to go to Settings. From Settings, if we want it to open on Startup, we're going to go to the bottom dot and we're going to choose Set Pages. If you have some pages set there already and you don't want them anymore, you just mouse over them and an X will appear and you can delete them. I like having Power Teacher on my startup, so I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to add by Control V, or you could also right click and paste and then press Enter, the Rutherford site. When you have your pages that you want to open on startup done, click OK. I'd recommend no more than 3. Now, when I close my browser, I should be able to open it, and you can see that both tabs open on startup. You will also notice the first one I had on my list opens first, and the second one I had on my list opens second. And because I'm signed into Chrome, I don't have to log in to see this website anymore. So to do that, I went to the three hot dogs, I went to Settings, I went on Startup, 3 down, and I want to set my pages. I want to have Rutherford Resources first, and you notice I can't click and drag, so I actually am going to have to copy, in this case I cut, the address I want for this. I'm going to close it, and I'm just going to paste it here because I want the order to be different. And then OK. And now I can close my settings. So now every time I open up, I'm ready for my morning. I have my attendance reminder here, and I have my access to my calendar, my email, and everything else I need here. Now sometimes as I'm going through the day, maybe I have gone on to School Zone, I've closed Power Teacher, I want to get back to the Rutherford page. Well, I've set it as my home page, which uses this icon here. So that means no matter what I'm doing, as long as I'm in Chrome, to get back to the Rutherford landing page, all I have to do is click the home button, and it takes me back there. To set it as your home page is almost exactly the same as setting it for on startup. We're going to go across to the 3 hot dogs. We're going to go down to settings. And this time we're just going to keep going down a little bit to appearance. You notice it automatically will show the home button for you. That is something set by EPSB. So if you see these 2 little skyscrapers, you'll see them here. That means these settings are controlled by the district. You can control whether you want it to show the bookmark bar or not. See how it goes away? But the home button will stay. I like having my bookmark bar showing. I'm going to change what I want to show up. So I want the home page, so you can delete whatever you have already set there and either Control V or right click paste. Oh, I have the wrong thing set in there. I had Power Teacher saved. So it is important to make sure you have what you want. So I'm just going to go back, copy it, and have that in my paste there. Okay, and now I can click OK. So now I should be able to click open the home page, and it takes me to my Rutherford landing page. If you try this and you decide this doesn't work for you, you don't like being signed into Chrome, you can sign out of Chrome permanently. So to do that, to permanently disconnect all your settings, we go back to our 3 hot dogs, you go back to settings, and you're going to disconnect your account. It's going to double check that you want to do this, and you will ask it to clear data and disconnect. And now you'll notice I'm no longer signed in to Chrome, and in order to access the Rutherford resources, I will have to sign in through EPSB. And that will take me to Staff Zone. And now I can access the Rutherford landing page that way. But I'll have to sign into Google each time I want to access it when I've opened up the browser for the first time. So something to keep in mind. I hope you found it useful. Let me know if you need any help setting it up.